Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Aquarius for the month of October, including late September. So Aquarius, we're currently in your cousin sign of Libra, so the element being air, which is your sort of home element. So lots of communication, lots of balancing going on this 4 weeks. You are in your ninth house, far horizons. So could be thinking about travel, planning travel for Christmas, New Year type of thing, philosophy, spiritual endeavours, all those kind of things that really are sort of right out there and, right up your street actually, Aquarius. So let's see, energy around is the Queen of Cups. So it's highly intuitive time for you. The energy will be about that this 4 weeks, very much about that spiritual stuff and really becoming, using your intuition rather than your mind, because you are mind people. But we've got to balance it up with the how you think and how you feel. Your feel is your intuition, obviously. So let's see. The Hierophant, so we're talking about the moral compass here. Big card, big energy. You're really using that moral compass. What feels right for you, what's right, what's wrong, what's your religion. It's sort of like a very old card for religion and order and government and rules and things like this is the Hierophant. So it's about really acknowledging your moral compass and how that sort of sits with you, what sits with you, what doesn't. It's a really great card to have, and it's a great reminder to always sort of stick to that because it's your principle and it takes you where you want to go. What's influencing that to come along is the transformation card of the Scorpio card of transformation, the death card. So going from a winter to spring, it's a transition, and it's like a death. It's like the leaves grow back on the trees. The sun comes out. It moves. Everything always moves. And this is sort of saying to me, to say to you, you're in a big transformative situation at the moment, doing really well with it too. And it's going to be coming along quite well in the next 4 weeks. So just remember that as you go along. It's a really important time just to move from state to state. If you didn't like how you were or how you sort of address things, this is the time to change it, and you're already in that mode. So it's a really good card to have to just keep going towards that transformation that you so want for yourself. And it's usually self-directed, or something has happened and you thought, right, I'm getting out of that and I'm just going to do things this way from now on, but because that makes me feel better about myself. Okay, let's look into the past and see what's going on. August, September, and we had the Queen of Wands, so travel, lots of sort of high energy business with her. She really speaks up for herself. She's not a person to shy away from having her say about whatever it is. That energy has been around you and you're quite familiar with that kind of energy as well. Aquarius, very similar to the Sagittarians, the Aries and the Leos. They're very quite outspoken. They will say what they think. So that energy's been around, and she's a really good queen to have, or energy to have, because she just doesn't pull punches. She says, no, that's not what's happening. You can't do that. Yeah, she's very honest, but a lot of people take offence at her because they think, oh, look at her. She's a bit of a big mouth, but no, she says it how she sees it, and she gets things happening. She's creative. She's a mover. Okay, recent influences. Speaking up for oneself, absolutely, Aquarius. You always seem to do that. The Aquarians I know do. Standing up for yourself. Don't get lost in the crowd. Always sort of say, actually, this is what I think. This is my opinion. And in terms of competition, for example, at work, particularly with other people who aren't family, who are just people that we have to learn to deal with, it's like, use your voice. Don't just sit there and go, oh yeah, okay, I'll go along with the crowd. This is a time where you mustn't. And that's probably part of that transformation too. It's about saying, no, actually, I'm going to say something. It won't go down well with a lot of the crowd, but some people, you will get some respect out of that, I feel. And it will suit well with your moral compass. So there you are. We can see what's evolving here, can't we, Aquarius? Okay, the lesson you will be learning. The 10 of Pentacles. Stability, sortedness with your finances. Things really well, going really well for you in terms of job, finance, money, stability, overall stability, which is literally in the world we live in really something that we all strive for. So excellent card to get as your lesson, and it will take you far, and it's a sense of comfort knowing that you have that. Near future. Ooh, we go into the unknown with the moon. So when the moon comes along, it's very much a time where it's a major card to Aquarius, where we're sort of going into things that we can't really see clearly. There's sort of like a clouds, it's cloudy, it's dark. You know, we know at night everything, the perception of everything is different because we can't see as well as we do in the day. So something's hidden from view, but it will not, it may just manifest itself because we've got a full moon coming in, I think 2 days. By that time this will be published. Yeah, so maybe there will be a change or a revelation coming through with this moon there. But whatever's going on, it's pretty amazing. And I think for you personally, with your personal growth, Aquarius, it's really good for that. But there has been something hidden from view for you, and that will be revealed probably after this full moon, which is coming up literally in a couple of days. Okay, so watch out for that revelation. What's happening, you're not realising, this will be interesting. Okay, juggling everything really well, things going really well in your, you know, sort of stability, your finances, your job, other things coming in. There could be another job you're looking at, you could be looking at, or you could be doing 2 jobs, you could be just, but everything has sort of been well, it's sort of balanced here with the 2 of Pentacles. There could be opportunities coming up for you too, but it's not, as we saw with the moon, we can't see it yet. But don't take faith and just wait. It's about patience as well, waiting for it to reveal itself. Excellent. So that could be the revelation. Something good coming for you. But you have to wait. How others see you. Hanging on to something rather than letting go. So come on, we have to let go there, Aquarius. This is a very deep-seated card. It's a minor card, but it really holds a lot of weight about all our old stuff. What we do hang on to. Why do we hang on to it? We don't know why. We want to let it go, but we can't. It keeps coming up to test us, and we're like, I'm still hanging on to that. Why can't I just move through it? That perhaps is part of this transformation that you're undergoing at the moment. And this is also a lifelong sort of struggle of sort of examining ourselves and thinking, oh, well, why am I doing this? Because it's quite deep-seated and it's quite old. It probably comes from childhood time. It's a bit of, it's security in a way, and it's sort of, that's when we hang on to things because we don't want it taken away from us. But if you let go, it gives you another sort of view on the fact of, oh, okay, they just fell down there so I can pick them up. But I won't pick them up, because I want to learn to sort of let go of that behaviour, because it really irks me that it makes me feel secure, but it actually doesn't. It's sort of, in a way, it's the reverse. It makes you feel more insecure because you hang on too tight to something that really needs to be let go. So just think of what that could be. That's how others are seeing you, you know, and we all have to struggle with this card. I don't know a human being on earth that wouldn't have to struggle with the 4 of Pentacles. It's called the Miser card as well, so that gives you an insight into what it means. It's just sort of hanging on to all your money, or just looking at the money growing in the bank and then not even wanting to spend anything, because you just want to see that it's there, but it's just sitting there. Yeah. So it's, you know, it's got a deeper meaning and a more superficial meaning. So the miser card and the sort of old insecurities. Why do we do things? We're forced to look at that. Okay, positive feeling. Yay, 6 of Wands. Doing really well, travelling along very nicely. Day to day, like victory coming in, ongoing success, just really cruising along, doing really well. Transformation. You've got so many big cards that are pointing the way for you to sort of doing really well. And this is your positive affirmation here, saying, yeah, well, you're doing really well, so just keep going. This 4 of Pentacles is an ongoing, you know, we have to work that out all the time with ourselves. We carry it with us on a daily basis. But doing really well here. Let's look at the outcome. And something new indeed manifesting itself with the Page of Pentacles. Some new idea to come in. It's very solid, it's very grounded. It can be something that we had down here with what you're not realising. It can be a new job or a new project that's about to sort of come to fruition for you. So once you get it, you just feed it and you grow it, and there it is, and it goes from a seedling to a big tree. And it is money, growing money as well. So a really nice card. I don't really know that you need a clarifier. It's pretty good. I don't think we'll do one this time. So I'll just remind you, thank you for listening, and use your intuition this month. It's really important. It's not about thinking, it's about feeling. And please like and subscribe, because apparently that will help me, help the algorithm and help me grow the channel, which I need to grow it because it's been stagnant for a little bit, and that's fine. So please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, like, leave a comment. I need that feedback as well, just like everybody else, to know that it's sort of going, or if you don't like some parts of it, tell me. Thanks so much for listening, Aquarius. Have a great 4 weeks.